I have been suffering from anxiety and depression since I was in 6th grade. This still carries on with me. My name is Mariah, and my podcast will discuss the mental health challenges of college students and how college administrators can aid in their improvement. As an 11th grade student suffering from depression, I struggled with finding motivation to get out of bed and come to school. In my 10th grade year, I took advantage of my school's opportunity to participate in therapy. While participating in therapy, I found new ways to deal with my struggles and be prepared for new ones. Something I learned was the bubble exercise. This is when you make a list of things you can't control and add them inside of the bubble, and what you cannot control goes on the outside. This is to show you that things outside of the bubble you cannot control, therefore you should not stress over them or let them affect you. This exercise still helps me to this day, and I believe will continue to help me in the future. I plan to take advantage of mental health resources my future college will offer, and these resources are a fit factor when it comes to making my college decisions. The upcoming video will discuss college expectations and the brutal realities, and also how you can use your resources to your advantage while in college. You're not alone. As a student looking forward to college or a college student, this can be helpful to you.
As you prepare to start or head back to college, you've probably heard at least one person say that it will be the best time of your life. If movies and TV are anything to go by, college is packed with all-night parties, road trips, and Instagrammable sleepovers where you and your friends binge the entire last season of Great British Bake Off. But college isn't just one long party, and it can be a challenge to look after your health. This might be your first time living on your own, without your mom around to constantly check your forehead for a temperature, just in case. This may be the first time your immune system has seen such young germs since you were a teen yourself, or it could just be a new set of experiences to juggle, and that can be plenty stressful and overwhelming. But the better you take care of yourself, the better you can balance self-care of your body and mind with the demands of school, work, family, and friends. Wherever you are in your college experience, it's a great time to explore ways that you can keep your mental, emotional, and physical health in check and discover resources that you can access for help.
The way social media is used is damaging to mental health, but when used properly, the platform can be beneficial and aid in the treatment of this crisis. The number of students across the country suffering from mental health is drastically increasing day by day, especially in college life. I understand that some students may be skeptical about receiving help and may not believe it will work. You can't knock it until you try it, but colleges and schools will also have to promote these resources and awareness. Most college students have been suffering from mental health before even entering college, like myself. It is important to take charge and search for treatment when you first notice signs so that it does not worsen. Have you ever felt a sense of loneliness and as if others around you would be better off if you didn't exist? That's a sign of depression, and I bet you never noticed, but a professional would. Studies show that students who participate in extracurricular activities are less likely to feel this way because they are involved. As a child, I took part in many sports and clubs, so I am in fact speaking from experience. Although this isn't a solution to depression, it is an escape. As someone suffering from mental health, taking advantage of opportunities given to you in your everyday life allows room for you to grow and be treated. In summary, one of the first steps college leaders can take to support student mental health is to expand access to mental health services on campus. College administrators can offer better and more affordable resources to students to aid in the improvement of their mental health. There has been an increase in the necessity for improved access to mental health resources in higher education, encompassing both in-person and virtual options. Campuses can promote mental health awareness and encourage students to take part in extracurriculars so they can feel a sense of belonging. Engage with specific student populations, for example, first-generation students, students of color, LGBTQ plus students, to understand their unique needs and tailor services accordingly. Extended counseling hours will be even better for students if colleges can do so. By expanding mental health services and making them more accessible, colleges can provide a lifeline to those in need. Making sure faculty and students are informed about mental health can also help. Another way to counter the stigma is to encourage students to monitor their mental health. You can do so by offering free mental health screenings. By implementing these improvements, college administrators can create a more supportive and nurturing environment for students, ultimately improving their mental health and overall well-being. If you have any more questions about mental health, just feel free to reach out to an adult. That can be a parent, a family member, or even a teacher.
I can't breathe. I have migraines, numbness, weight loss. I live with it every day. The illness that I'm suffering from is an anxiety disorder, and it deserves to be treated like any other illness. But it's not.